Droid.
Hi everyone, this is Darla with droidforums.net. Just wanted to do a quick video that shows off a couple of devices that are currently available for Verizon. The Sony Xperia Z3v and the Droid Turbo by Motorola. Both of these are great devices, so again it's just going to come down to what you guys are looking for in a device, if you're eligible to upgrade or looking to pick up a new device here in the near future. To show the devices side by side, the Sony Xperia is just a little bit taller, but when it comes to actual width, I really think, or slimness, however you want to look at that, I really think they're pretty comparable there. It just comes down then to actual style. The Turbo does have the beveled edges on the side, whereas the Sony is more of a square, feel to it. Both devices, though, can fit in your hand and be functional one-handed, if that's what you were looking for. As far as hardware buttons or buttons on the outside, your power button here on the Sony, your volume, dedicated camera button down here at the end, camera on the back, headphone jack and mic, and then of course you have speakers top and bottom on this device, and then also underneath up here is your notification light, and I do like that on the Sony, as that does light up all the way. Set the phone back up there. And then on your Droid Turbo you have your power and you have your volume rocker. Underneath your volume rocker is where your SIM card is, and then that's all the buttons that you see on there. It does have your speakers here at the top and bottom, and of course camera and flash back here, and that's one thing I didn't show on the Xperia. Your micro SD card is here and your SIM card is here. So anyway, one of the nice things about the Motorola Turbo, actually most of your current Motorola devices have this, is the active display. Long press, you get your date, your battery information, swipe down to unlock. You're in your home screen. That is one of the features that I liked about the Turbo. And there are some apps in the Play Store that allow you to mimic it or simulate that function on your non-Motorola devices. So I did pick up dynamic notifications. Functions the same by sensing that movement. Long press, you get your no notifications, you get your time. Swipe right will unlock. Swipe to the left is to your camera. Swipe up is to the notification if you had one, and swipe down would be dismiss the notification. So anyway, I'll swipe over here and back in my home screen. Both phones are running Nova Launcher. It's just my launcher of choice. I do generally mess around with the stock launchers when I first get the device, but they usually don't offer everything that I've come accustomed to with Nova, so I just move on. Into the notification panels, pretty much you're going to see the same. The Xperia device, second tab is for quick settings, and on the Turbo it's this button right here. So once you get alright, let me get back here. Okay, quick settings. With the Sony device, these are editable. You can edit them, you can move them around, you can rearrange them. There's other options down here. With the Turbo, I did not find a way to edit what you see. You are able to edit your profile information, but that was about the extent of it. With the Turbo, if you select Bluetooth, it takes you right into that setting. On the Turbo or on the Xperia, you actually have to long press and then select Bluetooth, and then it takes you into that setting. Alright, so let's get back here and go into our settings. And then you'll see the same. Airplane mode, Wi-Fi, the Xperia connectivity. This is where you would set up for the DualShock controllers, your PlayStation app, your USB connectivities in there as well. So that's that. Moto does offer, again, that Moto set of apps that helps you make the device more yours, customize it more to you, gives you ideas on what it can adjust automatically to assist you, how it reacts to motion, to your voice, and then of course the display that we saw with the wave of the hand gives your notification information. Droid's app also helps you share files from one Turbo or Droid to another. And then from there you see pretty much the same. The Xperia device does have a nice area for personalization. You can set specific themes. There's themes that come with the phone, but then there's also many more in the market in the Play Store. And those will change, like your buttons down here. Certain themes change some system UI colors, UI components, and of course if you were rooted, then they would change so much more. Neither one of these devices are rooted, currently just running them stock, and have been pleased with the performance on both. Another thing for customization that the Xperia offers is you are able to edit what icons show up in your notification bar. One of the things that neither one of these devices did is allow you to change your font style. So you are stuck with the font that comes on the device. You can change the font size, but you cannot change font style. And that's one of the things that I've always rated my device for. And I was shocked to see that neither one of these devices had that option. And again, everything else here is pretty much going to be the same. We get in here to About Phone. Both devices are running 4.4.4, so your Android software is the same on each one of these. Alright, back to your home screen. One other nice feature or nice functions that's with the Turbo is with the camera. If you want to take the picture, it's primarily just tap the screen, it's there. If you want to view it, it's in your gallery. You'll swipe to the left from the right edge and back, and then from the left edge, swipe right, you get your settings. So that's pretty cool. And then to zoom in or zoom out is swiping up and down. So cool features on the camera with the Sony device. Nice camera as well, takes great pictures, but you have the hard buttons down here to take the picture, to do your record settings for just the main cameras here, and then if you wanted to play around with any of the special functions that are in there, those come in this particular area. But again, both offer nice functionality. I think the Xperia takes a little bit better pictures, but again, that's probably just my opinion. So it comes all down to what you really need from the device. Both phones do have wireless charging, QI charging. So I have my charger here. Turn the camera just a little. And so when you put it on, it tells you must line it up this way. And I don't know if you can see, but down here this is a blue light. And when you take the phone off, the light is green. This one doesn't give you a audible cue. The Sony does. So when I stick my Sony device on there, you get the audible cue that it is actually connected. And then take it off, and the light again goes from blue to green. Case that I have on for my Xperia is the Incipio dual layer, and then my case for the Turbo is a Tech 21. It's just a hard flexible plastic case, but it does have some of the additional shock control in there. So anyway, I thank you guys for watching. Check us out at droidforums.net. We'd love to see you over there.